Hey there, my name is Rebecca Woodard and I was born on May 30th, 1991. The invention that I have chosen to talk about today is the World Wide Web, known for short as the Web, which was also born in the year of 1991. There are two reasons that I chose to talk about this invention. The first reason is because before taking this class, I thought that the internet and the web were the same thing. I use those words interchangeably all the time, but now I know that I cannot do this anymore because they are not the same thing at all. The second reason I chose to talk about the World Wide Web is because it has played and is still playing a tremendous role in the computer revolution. Prior to this class, I have taken numerous computer classes, some in high school and one last semester actually at Auburn University. So you would think that by now I would know that the internet and the web were two totally separate inventions, but I didn't. I thought that the internet was the web. The internet, however, is just simply a computer network that links all computers together worldwide. It is what connects my computer to yours. It allows a computer to communicate with another computer just as long as both computers are connected to the internet. The World Wide Web, on the other hand, is a service of the internet. It allows us to access the collection of documents stored on all internet servers. So, while the World Wide Web and the web can be used synonymously, the World Wide Web and the internet cannot. Well, the internet was born years before the web, so that just means that the internet functioned just fine without the web, right? Well, it may have, but the internet was just simply boring without the World Wide Web. The web is what actually attracted users to the internet. There were search engines before the web, but they sure weren't like the ones we have today. When you search for something on a search engine, the results you got back was a page full of nothing but black and white text, no pictures, and the font was only available in one font and one font size. Today, you can go search on a search engine for maps, pictures, even pull up a satellite view of your house. But all of this was just unimaginable before the web. Well, in 1991, this guy right here, a computer programmer at CERN in Switzerland at the time, invented a more user-friendly version of the internet. His name was Tim Berners-Lee. This invention was called the World Wide Web. He also invented a group of protocols that allowed the web to work, like URL, HTTP, and HTML. At first, the web allowed users to access documents from other computers, but the catch was it still only displayed text. This was okay for Tim at the time because all he had intentionally wanted was a way for researchers and scientists to access text-based documents, and now they could do this. But the public was not pleased. The web was not user-friendly, and the average person could not use the web. Well, in 1992, a man named Mark Anderson invented exactly what the public wanted. He invented the world's first graphics web browser called Mosaic, which made the web very user-friendly. Now, a person with even the minimum amount of computer skills could use the web. Mosaic had features like icons, bookmarks, and even pictures. Mosaic was only the beginning of the many discoveries to come from the invention of the World Wide Web. Mosaic eventually transformed into an even easier to use web browser called Netscape Navigator. Businesses also became aware that the internet could be used as a source of profit, so internet commerce became legal and online companies like Amazon.com became available. Just by having access to the web today, people can do almost everything they want to do on the internet. They can book a flight, reserve a hotel room, shop for a new outfit, even meet new friends, all without physically leaving their house. The World Wide Web has also created new forms of communication for us, like email and social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. With all of this said, I think it is pretty easy to conclude that we as a society have grown to become dependent on the World Wide Web. Since its birth, the World Wide Web has only progressed. It has not slowed down, nor will it. A group called the W3C actually has the job of ensuring that the World Wide Web is at its greatest potential. With all of the discoveries and inventions the World Wide Web has created for us and led to, I cannot even imagine what is to come. With all of the traffic the web has created, some people believe that in the future, web users may be made to pay a fee to use the web, just like we have to pay an electricity bill to use electricity or a water bill to use water. Whatever the case, I believe that the World Wide Web will continue to create a web of possibilities for us, just as it did for the internet. I do not think that we will ever grow any less dependent on the web than we already are. The web was a great invention, and it has impacted our society in a great way.